When her patients heard voices, their Broca's area, the part of the brain responsible for producing speech, lit up. That's normal. But so did the auditory cortex, the part that processes sound from the outside world. In other words, their brains reacted to these voices exactly as if they were real, as if someone or something was actually speaking to them. Dr. Hoffman's research was buried, funding pulled. Colleagues called her a conspiracy theorist. But before her lab shut down, she gave one final interview, and she said something chilling. What if schizophrenia isn't a disorder? What if it's a sensitivity? A window into a layer of reality we aren't meant to see. Think about that. The voices, the shadows, the feeling of being watched, followed, hunted. Not by your own mind, but by something that uses your mind like a radio antenna. Tuning in, growing clearer. And here's the kicker. I'm not just talking about old stories or fringe science. I've spoken to people like you, like me, people who spent years on antipsychotics and therapy, only to have the voices come back smarter. One man told me, anonymously, that his voices started giving him detailed instructions, how to build devices he'd never studied, solve equations he'd never seen. When he asked them why, they said, "We're not in your head, you're in ours." Now, I know what you're thinking. This is just a story, a campfire tale. But ask yourself, why do cultures worldwide, completely isolated from one another, share nearly identical descriptions of spirit voices? The Navajo have the Chindi, vengeful ghosts who whisper curses. The Irish have the Bean City, whose wails foretell death. Ancient Hindu texts describe Buddhas, invisible beings who ride the minds of the weak. Coincidence? Or something older? I'll leave you with this. In 2021, a Reddit user posted in r/paranormal. They claimed their brother, diagnosed with schizophrenia, had been drawing the same symbol for years, a twisted spiral with jagged lines cutting through it. They'd written it off as random scribbles until they traveled to Iceland and found the exact same symbol carved into a 9th century Viking stone. A stone that, according to local legend, marked a gateway to a world where the gods of madness live. The post was deleted within hours. The user's account? Gone. But I saved the photo. Next time, we'll go deeper into the experiments governments don't want you to know about, the patients who vanished from locked wards, and the recordings, actual audio of what these voices really sound like. But for now, try to sleep. And if you hear something in the dark, whispering your name, don't answer.